Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. A moment of great pride, the anthems. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
And that gets things running. And that's a good ball. There's the shot!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Solomon! And he's... Solomon! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
The goal scorer for Israel after 14 minutes is number 11.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Sahavi could move up a gear here. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. "15 minutes till half-time. So what can they make of this? Some good work on the right flank here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Solomon. It's a really well-measured ball. Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been clubbed away. But he's only too happy to take that back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The final seconds now. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
It's the Harvey! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Israel get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Sahavi played out to the left flank. Can he spark a counter here? Foot in.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Knocks it out wide. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's good running with the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Gets good distance on it.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Great skill, that's nice.
Substitution for Israel. Number 19, number 15, coming on the field, number 22, number 10, substitution.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly at the business.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And so, the national anthems. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well, we're on the way.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's looking wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Solomon. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
After 21 minutes is number 1.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that interception was most necessary. Gets into some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Solomon. Back into the middle. Header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Solomon.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Strong running down that left flank. Solomon. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Israel don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though. This is the time you need that pace.
Israel needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Israel still this single goal behind. Nice bit of trickery. Solomon.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
Played back in. And that's not going to reach. Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
On the field is number 9.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So what can they conjure from this one? And this, an opportunity to pull level. Now the finish!
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear.
Israel are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, what a mistake! Solomon and the shot! It's in! Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer for Israel after 72 minutes is number 11. Substitution for Russia, number 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
24.
Israel grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Oh, great chance!
Israel merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Solomon.
Six added minutes.
It's one! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Number 10.
Israel complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Crosses it in. It's loose, and there's a race. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Solomon claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away.